Hi everybody, today I'm here with another tutorial on the Rising Star bracelet. The sun right now is really bad and my camera is obviously not focusing at all, but I have to film this anyway. So this is created by Crafts by A on Instagram. So here this is. My last video was also by Crafts by A, and yeah, so just kind of scrolling through looking at the profile. So, this bracelet is made on 2 looms and is very cool, I think. So, today you're going to need 2 looms in this configuration. You're also going to need a hook and 4 colors of bands. I would recommend using 4 colors. If not, I would recommend using 3. Sorry, I'm still kind of have a cold or allergies. So I'm going to use neon green for the border, neon pink for the zigzags, the gray zigzags. I'll be using teal for the white, and I'll be using yellow for the purple in the center. So, you're also going to need a C-clip, by the way. So let's get started. Take your first border color band and just create a kind of a border. So go out 2 times to the side on both sides. So out 2 times to the left, out 2 times to the right, and then create 2 single chains running all the way until the 3rd to last pin. And I will stop when I get there. Sorry for those awkward noises. My hook always manages to get in the way whenever I'm doing something. What also manages to get in the way is the sun and sickness, I guess, allergies. Move that out of the way. Alright, once you're at the 3rd to last pegs on both sides, you're just going to go in 2 times to the center, just like you went out 2 times at the beginning. So push your bands down, and go back to the beginning of your loom. Now we're going to be placing the zigzags, so I'm going to use neon pink for that. To start from the first outermost left peg and go in 1 peg to the center, and then back out. Same thing on the other side. And then just create triangles or zigzags, however you want to describe them or think of them. Just kind of go all the way up your loom, well, up until the other part of this, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain. Done a lot of tutorials today. I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, so the sun is like really horrible right now. Block the sun. Okay, you got a view of my horrible, ugly fingers, but oops. And your last one will be placed out to here. So I know that's kind of hard to see. You can see the shadow of my tablet right here. That's this corner. So you should stop right here and do the same thing on the other side. So I've kind of done most of the way on the other side. I just have to finish it off. okay? I'm trying to block the sun, but it's not really working. So that's pretty much your zigzag placement, and now we're going to go back to the beginning of our looms and place some of the next bands. So start by taking one of your yellow bands and start right here on the first middle peg. Okay, the sun is a little bit better, but not much. And just go straight up like that. Now take two of your teal bands and go down to the left and down to the right, creating an arrow. Then go straight up, again with your yellow, and then down to the left and down to the right with the teal. Straight up with the yellow, down to the left, down to the right with your teal. So you're pretty much just going to do this all the way down your loom. It does kind of remind me of Officially Loom's Wayward bracelet, but the looping is different, I think. So I'm pretty sure it's not, I don't know if it's the same placement or not. I don't think it is, but it's definitely not the same looping. So for any of you who are like, oh my gosh, this is not an original design, it is. It doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't look like the Wayward bracelet too much. Oops. And the last one will just go straight. And you do not need to place any more teal bands because you already have these here. So that's all for the placement. So turn your loom around so that the arrows are pointing towards you. Take one band of whatever color you want to use for the cap band and just make a cap band on just this one peg. And I know my hand was kind of really in the way. So first we're going to loop the bands that we just placed. So go underneath the cap band, pull it back, grab that top band which we just placed, which is the yellow, pull it forward, then go underneath, grab that blue, grab the teals, both of them, and pull them out to themselves. Go back in, grab the yellow, pull it up, grab the teals, pull them out to themselves. It's pretty simple looping. You're just going inside of that band or that peg and grabbing the top bands, pulling them out to themselves. No, I really wish that I wasn't like sniffling throughout this video, and I'm really sorry. But I really want to get a lot more done today and tomorrow. And the last one goes straight up. Now you're done looping that part, and again the sun is really not being nice. So now what we're going to do is start looping the neon pinks, and I'm kind of moving stuff around because I have to do something. Anyway, so the neon pinks is really simple looping. You're just going to go inside of the teal band here and grab that top band, which is hopefully the one that goes back towards itself. Go back in the teal band, grab the same one, pull it up, go inside the teal, pull it back, and inside the teal, pull it up. Okay? Repeat that process all the way down your loom. You're just looping them all to themselves on the outside. You're not doing zigzags. holy wow, that light is horrible. I wish I had a screen, but like I don't, because I don't have that kind of money. Okay, note to self, filming at this time is not a good idea. Last band goes out to itself. Go back to the beginning and loop this teal out, or the pink out to the teal, just again like you did before. Really wishing the sun would go behind the clouds like it was earlier when I decided to start filming, but no such thing, no such luck. Sometimes I like to go in from the side just because it's easier to grab the bands. And my part of my band just popped off, so I just put it back on. And last one gets looped out. Now the last part is the simple part. You just go underneath the cap band at the very, very bottom, grab that band, pull it out to itself, go back under, grab the next band, pull it out to itself, and just loop those two out. And then go underneath all of those to the bottom. It's like either really shady or really bright, and I hate it. So grab that very bottom band, pull it up, and whoa, I can't see a thing. And you're just looping your border. Alright, I'm going to put my loom down, and hopefully you can see this, and I apologize if you can't. It's just a simple border looping, like normal. I'm trying to get some of the light. Like I'm going to try to video edit some of the light out, but I don't really know how well that's going to work. It doesn't really matter if that comes off, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave it, even though it just went to the opposite side. And loop the last two up into here and then up into here. Go back to the beginning and do the same thing. And then loop it into the center 2 times, and that's all the looping you have to do. I'm going to stick my hook through and make an extension band, and I'm just going to pull this off my loom. It's not that difficult to pull off your loom from the top. It doesn't really stress your bands too much, so that's why I'm doing this from the top. Sometimes I do it from the bottom though. The hardest ones really are going to be getting those huge hunks of pink off. Okay, so this is what mine looks like. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but that's the back side. The front side is here. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow Crafts by A on Instagram, and I hope I'll see you next time.